We are one of the largest community learning providers in the Humber sub-region outside of the councils, the local authorities. We are passionate about learning, so our role is really helping people get back into learning and education. We're really targeting the hardest to reach learners, those that are particularly vulnerable with numerous barriers to learning. We act as a management hub on behalf of the funders. So we are a European funding, we manage European funding. So Springboard is a unique partnership project. It's aiming at the long-term unemployed and economically inactive. So it's split into two parts. We've got, it's long-term unemployed, so it's Hull, looking after young people aged between 16 and 29, and then a Humber project, which is 16 to 24-year-olds. So these people are really, as I've mentioned, from the hardest to reach, more difficult learners to get back into the system. So they're currently not doing anything, long-term unemployed, inactive. So it's a unique project. It's the first of its kind in the area because it's uniquely sort of operates on a key worker model who help to attract potential learners into the programme. Then they can obtain various different types of training and learning offers, and it's all about the learner and their journey and helping them make that step back into education and training and hopefully then get employed.
Now, without expecting you to answer overtly political questions, you know, the question hangs in the air, doesn't it? Why are they there? Have we just failed them in the past?
I don't think they are have been failed in the past for various reasons, and every learner is completely different to the other, and they really do need an awful lot of mentoring and support, and that is why we have such a wonderful partnership, all these different 13 different partners like MC4C, the Youth Enterprise, which is one of our delivery partners, and that works one-to-one with each learner. I think they've got various issues around mental health. They could be homeless. They may be a carer. We find that a lot as well. And for some reason, maybe learning in a big institution is not for them. And this is really about talking to that individual, helping them make that brave step back into some form of routine educational learning or training, and saying, right, what is it you'd like to do, and relighting those ambitions and dreams really, and giving them that support. Some young people haven't got a main adult carer, somebody they can go to, and very much we see our providers being, you know, it's not 9 to 5, it really is such a dedicated offer that they bring to the young person.
Now, we will fit round people into round holes. We will find them what is appropriate for that individual. That may be employment, that may be going back into education, but ideally for us, of course, it's getting people to start their own business. It always strikes me that schools, some schools do, but most schools are taking people towards either higher education and then employment.
Right, yeah.
Is that a bit of a worry, do you think?
I'm not sure it's a bit of a worry. What I would be concerned about is, I think we're passionate about learning and passionate about saying learning is for life, and there is all different routes, and it's about finding out what is right for that person. What does that person want to do with their life? And self-employment is a fantastic opportunity. And we're seeing now for young people, employment is so different. In terms of the types of contracts that are offered, we're seeing a lot more flexible working and project working. So I think Youth Enterprise is excellent for that, giving them these employability skills, but also these business startup skills. You know, how would I go about creating my own organisation or self-employment through something that I love just doing myself? Well, you know, Kirsty and the team here, they say, right, this is a hobby, but hang on a minute, this could be a job, and this could be your future in terms of an organisation or your own business. And the great thing about Springboard is that there's a whole host of different provision that they can access. It might be that they want to learn about entrepreneurial skills. How would I set up my own business? I might need the mental health support. I might need to redo my English and maths. But hang on a minute, I can't get out because I've got a little child and I've got no childcare. Well, we have providers that would provide the childcare too. So, you know, it's about that package, but it's about that mentoring and having somewhere stable where they come and they know the team, they know their key worker, and there's always somebody there. And I think that's the difference. And I hope then for those learners out there that maybe aren't currently doing something at the minute, they can see that through the Springboard project, through the work with HLC and the partnership approach, there is that other way.